Grow the Bay.
Whakatapuria te Moana atoi.
The Eastern Bay is on a growth trajectory. We recognise key economic projects, including those originating with the Provincial Growth Fund.
The reason why our people have moved from the country to the cities was to seek employment.
More full-time jobs, not just seasonal contracts. That's essential. I mean, people in our district, if they only are able to do contractual work on a contract, they can't, for instance, get loans very well in order to gain a mortgage and to move on into the house.
First of all, if we go back to the beginning, we were promised we will have work in that, and we said, yeah, our land, and we're going to get money from it.
Yeah. Because really that's what it is, ain't it? Yeah. We're building our communities back up.
Together, we are trying to lessen the gap between the haves and have-nots.
These three projects, PGF funded ones, are pivotal enablers. They're going to enable growth in other industries to come and so increase, obviously, employment, and also for our young people, career opportunities that perhaps they don't have at the moment. And they've said to us, we'd like you folk to enable us to find jobs here so we don't have to move away.
That dream that Whakatapuria and the council had for 25 years, we're now seeing it come to reality.
Just before the onset of PGF, we were invited, all the Eastern Bay mayors and economic development managers, staff, to a meeting with Minister Naya Mahuta. And she, in essence, said that government was very interested in supporting the Eastern Bay with its development, but they wanted a clear story of what we were doing and where we wanted to go, and how things were all of these various developments across the Eastern Bay, how they were all going to work together.
Long-term, not only social and economic and development benefit for an area that's been pretty hard hit over time in terms of deprivation and a whole lot of things. But here we have the opportunity, and it's already starting to turn that around.
Anybody could apply for provincial growth funding, but we came at it from an angle that, with a collective effort looking at what was needed, the three councils ought to be putting forward our community's aspirations as a joint venture. And that's how we managed to get the four, what are called the four main infrastructure projects, which range from Raukokiri down to o reo Pōtiki Harbour Mouth, Whakatane and Kawerau. And they all kind of link, and that was the important.
Two of the projects were to do with roading infrastructure and development of industrial space. And then the third one, the container terminal, is actually to create a facility in Kawerau that can leverage the rail and the road links to the port, but also the geothermal energy that we hear.
It quickly became apparent that there are a whole lot of other Eastern Bay industries who are very interested and said, yep, if you can certainly make it more cost effective than what we are currently paying through conventional road transport, would be very interested in using it.
But if it wasn't for that pre-planning work, which was really, we couldn't have done without that first tranche of Provincial Growth Fund funding, we wouldn't have got this facility built in the speed that we did. A lot of this investment is to create a business where there isn't one, hasn't been one. It's there to grow over here. It's there to grow the wealth of the people. but it's also there to create roles for the next generation. So being an intergenerational business, we're planning not only for today but for tomorrow. And when you look at our workplace culture and our training programs, we're looking to take people that are coming in off the floor, build them up through supervisors, team leaders, and be able to be future management. Because at some time we need a break.
We had a lot of displaced people, homeless people, so getting them something that was, fit for purpose in the early days. This was phase 1. We then went on to phase 2, which was bringing in our pre-loved homes, so transporting those in. And at the moment we're in the phase of bringing in transportable new homes for our whānau. Everything that we're attempting to do is keep things as local as possible for the economy.
Te whanua Maruhapu tries to set up a labour resource company called Kaimahi. Kaimahi employs and distributes the labour force for the orchards around the different those different orchards that are being developed. So straight away they develop that tool to deliver the workforce when so they coordinate all their work for them. We're wanting to encourage our people to get into the, I want you to be your best. I want you to be the best kiwi fruit worker you can be. I want you to strive for the next level of being involved in the kiwi fruit.
We've had members, some accountants and that, and our own orchard members through that, wanting to put our members through so we can get educated and hold these top positions.
One of the things that this, for us anyway, is that it's a good thing, is it's not seen as a 1 to 2 year project. Often the funding that comes out of government is actually all around 3 years maximum. This is seen as a 3 to 5, 10-year scheme actually, and it will grow over time. So we're very lucky that we also got PGF funding for our workforce development initiatives. So those are again 3 to 5 year type programs, which the government has got in and supported wholeheartedly actually, and it's about creating pathways for our students into industry, which didn't exist before.
Jobs is one thing, it's actually bringing a sense of bringing the community together. You've got iwi investment, you've got community investment, you've got Crown investment, and it's brought everyone together, and together for the right reasons. And when you do that, it just naturally grows. That we've got people coming home, we've got people that have been traditionally on benefits now getting a position and being part of a community business.
If we can develop a new industry, if we can develop better projects and have a lot more jobs going, we will get people coming home.
That was the objective of the Provincial Growth Fund, regional development, and this is just a classic example of exactly where it fit.
Grow the Bay.
Whakatapuria te Moana a toi.
Grow the Bay is made with the support of New Zealand On Air.